Everybody, good Thursday morning. It's a Thursday, isn't it?
It is Thursday, yeah.
Thursday morning. Ava's packing. We're here in Savannah, getting ready to head back to Atlanta here shortly. Went downstairs and got us some coffee. The Morning Post, everybody. Savannah, Georgia, founded in 1733. Savannah's an old town. I love Savannah. It was nice to see all of the accolades about Dolly flooding social media over the last couple of days. It was almost like a collective mourning. Even though Dolly is going to keep her funeral private and with a very small gathering of family and friends, there is almost this feel across the country of this huge funeral slash celebration taking place where all of the social medias and bridges are being lit up and buildings are being lit up and just such a celebration slash kind of a funeral where it seems like we're all just involved in taking part in this service. Maybe she planned it this way. She probably knew we all wanted to say something, and we don't have to be on the pulpit or in a church to say it. Uh, this platform right here, social media, Facebook, TikTok, Instagram, Substack, YouTube, X, these are the biggest pulpits in the world. Um, with the death of Dolly, it almost seems like the last couple of days the world just kind of came to a standstill. It seemed almost like we were all living back in old America before the fascists loving evangelicals uh, took over the country and gave their hearts to a child sex predator. For a few days, we could take a break from seeing our rights being destroyed and the Supreme Court helping the fascists take over our voting systems and laying the groundwork for stealing our elections. Dolly's reflection highlighted the best of people. Trump's reflection highlights the absolute worst of people. At least for a couple of days, we all could just take a break from all of that. Heather told me last night on the phone, we were talking, and she said, Daddy, when I heard that Dolly had passed, I was with this girl. And she said, I told her, I said, I sure do hate this for Daddy. He is on vacation, and I know it'll really bother him. I don't think I'm weird that it bothered me a lot. I think it bothered a lot of us. Maybe I'm a little weird, but Dolly seemed kind of like a cousin or a good cousin. I put that out there because we've all had that other cousin like, Dolly seemed like a good cousin or one of your good aunts. She felt personal to a lot of us. Her sister Stella, who's on Facebook, Stella Parton, is 10 times more outspoken about Trump than I am. Dolly was a mirror that MAGA had to view Trump through. She gave millions to children to make their lives better. He raped children, according to the Epstein files. She hung out with and loved common poor people, the people of Ringgold, Georgia. He hung out with the likes of the Epsteins of the world. She was a master politically of poking Trump and anti gay Christians in the eye without ever getting one of her fingernails dirty. I don't think people around the world mourn so much the passing of Dolly as they do. It feels like the passing of a great light of the world gone dim. And in this time of MAGA and Trump, it seems we don't have that many great lights left. Certainly not none to spare. One of my favorite stories of the ancient writers was the story where that these two men were walking on the road to Emmaus, and they were sad because Jesus, the son of Mary and Joseph, had been crucified, and it just weighed heavy on their hearts. Well, in the story, as they're walking along, Jesus, who was resurrected from the grave, appeared They never had a clue it was Jesus, just as a guy walking along with them. I wonder if that still happens today, occasionally, with us. And as they're walking along, uh, Jesus asked them this question. He said, "Why are you so sorrowful?" And they said, "Are you a stranger in the land? Um, have you not heard that they crucified Jesus of Nazareth? And he's been dead now for several days." And Jesus heard their story, and then he just vanished. And as they walked along, he vanished. And when they realized that he was gone, one of them said to the other, "Didn't our hearts burn within us as we walked along the way?" And Dolly's one of those kind of people that her life on earth, a lot of people's hearts burn within us as she sang and played her banjo and guitar and yeah. There are many people who are lights of the world. Some are great lights. Many are smaller lights, like a favorite granny, a favorite aunt, a school teacher. Dolly was one of the great lights. Of course, we will feel her loss, even more so, as it is reflected daily every time Donald Trump poses while sitting in the sanctuary of the American people, the White House. She honored America. He defiles it daily. It just feels strange where so many now are lovers of darkness more than lovers of light at this time in our history. But y'all, Jesus did say that. Their days would come where men would be lovers of darkness more than lovers of light. It is ironic and odd and weird sometimes to think that these sayings that were attributed to him 2,000 years ago still sometimes seem very on target for today. Good morning, everybody. From Savannah this morning with love. Love y'all. Heading home to Atlanta. See y'all.